welcome back to my channel. My name is Forever Mimi, and today I'm gonna be doing my own faux vlogs. Faux vlogs, yes. This is the first time I've ever done faux vlogs, and I'm trying to do my own faux vlogs because I'm not trying to pay 2 million to do my hair. No, I think I could do it myself. So I'm gonna be attempting to do them today. Well, I bought these faux vlogs. They're pre-made. They're Ebony Bongo Dreads, and they are 22-inch. Okay. I bought four packs, and individually they look like this. Oh, yeah. They look like a long string, yeah. And they have no hooks at the end. They have no loops, so that's quite interesting to see how I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I bought these at Cosmetic Connections. I bought them online, and they sent me like a few goodies. Each one was 65 rand, if I'm not mistaken. 64, 65 rand, and I bought 4 packs of them. So guys, I don't know. Disclaimer, I don't know what I'm doing, so if it becomes a flop, please don't hate me, okay? I know. We'll see how it turns out, guys. I sectioned my hair and like braided them out. Yes, I still have my blonde tips. I sectioned them out, so we'll see what happens. So along with my fiber, Cosmetic Connections actually gave me a few goodies with my order. I obviously ordered 4 packs of Bongo Dreads, 22-inch, and they gave me a few other goodies from Aunt Jackie's, and they also gave me an apron and a bag. So at this point I was so tired. I had enough. I actually underestimated how long this would take, but I finished. I really did. So now I'm going to show you guys how I actually install my dreads. I didn't have a crochet needle, so I just use a bobby pin instead. The bobby pin works just as well, and yeah, you don't need a crochet needle. So how I install my dreads is I take the bobby pin and I thread it through my natural braid, and I take the dread and thread it through the bobby pins so that I can take the bobby pin and thread it back to the other side of the braid. I know this doesn't make sense, but then just watch what I'm doing. I thread it through, thread the lock through, then I take the bobby pin and I pull it back. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pull it back, but then yeah, I pull it back and I thread it through, right? Then I take the end of the lock, the shortest end of the lock, and I undo it to extend the lock. I do this because when I actually wrap the lock around the dread, it will help it fuse together with the lock so that it doesn't unravel. So depending on how long you want your locks, you are going to thread through, you're going to continue to thread through your lock. And I like mine a little bit long, as you'll see in the pictures at the end. So I did it quarter way, like my shortest length, the one that I extended, will be one third the length of the long lock. So I take my hair and the lock and I put them in one hand, and on the other hand I kind of unraveled the lock that I extended, and I proceed to wrap it around my natural hair and the lock. Make sure that the hair that you're wrapping around is as flat as possible. You don't want any bulges so that it'll look like you did a twist. No, you want it as flat as possible, and just keep on wrapping it tightly around the dread and your hair so that everything is covered and looking neat. As you can see, I have blonde tips, so when I'm wrapping my dread around, I make sure that everything is covered and you actually can't see my blonde tips. As you get towards the end, just make sure that the fiber is as flat as possible and you're wrapping it tightly around the lock. And once you get to the end, you're just gonna rub your hands together with the lock in the middle of your dreads to seal the lock. Something I forgot to mention, guys, is please oil your hair before you start doing your faux locks. Faux locks are very drying, so you're gonna need to oil and moisturize your hair before you do your faux locks. And this is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to watch my previous videos. Thank you. Love you guys so much. Bye.